Okay, so going out to do cardio. I wanted to do it first thing in the morning, but there was just some obstacles that happened. I had some emergency work stuff to get done. I do have a good reason for it, but I won't get into detail because it's not really my thing to share. But yeah, cardio. Let's do it. Also, I forgot to say the updates that my coach gave me last video, so I will tell you that after I finish up with cardio. What are you doing? Here is meal 2, chicken, rice. My food didn't change this week, which I was pretty happy about. I am leaner even though my weight spiked up. It has previously dropped back down. That's just kind of the way things work. So I always encourage people, clients, whatever, do not get caught up on the scale. It does not always show the whole picture. Progress photos are great for showing you the whole picture, as well as things like measurements. So the scale is only one data point. Luckily, you know, my coach is experienced. I'm experienced enough to know that just because the scale is going up, it doesn't mean I'm getting fat. It just means it could be multiple things, you know, eating later at night, hydration levels, hormones, stress, sleep, needing to take a poop. There's all these things that can contribute to the scale spiking. So when the scale spikes up, like one day, it could fluctuate between 1 to 5 pounds. Anyways, if it spikes, don't worry. Make sure you're paying more attention to your progress photos, how your clothes fit, measurements, that sort of thing. Anyways, food didn't change, but cardio did. So he upped my cardio a bit. So now I'm at 5 days a week, 30 minutes on the treadmill, which the goal is just to keep my heart rate above 120. So depending what time of day it is or whatever, sometimes I have to do a little bit of a jog. Sometimes it's more of just like a power walk. Power walking makes my my calves cramp up a little bit. So sometimes I just jog to prevent that. Anyways, so cardio up, food is not. I'll probably take you along just to show you what I'm eating today because I don't think I've actually done that. I changed my meal plan a slight bit. So I'll just kind of show you what I'm eating currently, amongst other things. All right, back to work. It's check-in day. Very busy, lots to do. Also have a workout today that I will bring you along. We're here at the gym, and today we have chest and back. That's the majority of what we're working. So it's an exhausting one. So this will be fun. So are you ready?
Yes.
Sounds ready, right?
I'm so ready. I can't wait.
All right. She's a liar now. Okay, let's do this.
We stretch time. We stretch life. We stretch time. We stretch life.
So that workout was definitely exhausting. It was just large muscle groups, chest, back, a little bit of shoulders. But I'm definitely starving. So I'm making my post-workout shake, which I've showed you before. But just in case you forgot or you didn't watch the past videos, it consists of 45 grams of dates, which before I was doing 40 and I was shorting myself because I allowed myself 45. So 45 grams of dates, scoop of Legion whey protein powder, just plain chocolate now, which is my favorite. I was having to use the chocolate peanut butter because I ran out. But if you want to try this, code Coach Cody. You know the drill. Then some unsweetened almond milk. I use Khalifa Farms. It's a little higher calorie, so I might switch down to like Silk or Almond Breeze because I think it's like 20 calories per cup. This is 40, but it's creamier. It's more delicious. So I'm using this while my calories are higher. But when they start dropping, probably switch over. So I'm just gonna measure this out, blend it up, and I'll show you what that looks like. There we have it, and yes, I do drink out of this cup. For some reason, people have a big problem with me drinking out of a measuring cup. But one, you dirty less dishes. Two, it's just too much liquid for an actual cup. This is over 2 cups, so I don't have a regular glass that holds over 2 cups of liquid. Maybe that's my problem, that's on me, but I really don't mind drinking it out of here. So anyways, I'm gonna drink that up. And also, this is good. I know a lot of the stuff I make is not appealing to the majority, but this is good even if you are not a bodybuilder. It tastes almost like a mocha latte, cold brew type of thing that you get from like Starbucks or Pete's with the coffee in it. It's a good little pick-me-up. It's a good dose of protein. Dates are a little bit high in carbs if you're trying to like be careful of things, but as long as you're aware and you're tracking things, you can get it to align with your goals. So give it a try. If you try this, let me know in the comments. All right, time to get back to work. Okay, so I'm making dinner, but I just wanted to give you a little tip. If you're in calorie deficit, use vegetables to your advantage. They have low calories. You can eat a lot of them. They have fiber, things to help you stay full longer. So I basically doubled up on my vegetables currently. I've got 170 grams of asparagus. I'm kind of on an asparagus kick right now because it tastes so good air fried. That and broccoli. So, you know, don't shy away from the vegetables. If you don't like them, try cooking them a different way. Try an air fryer. They taste delicious air fried. So what I do, just some spray of coconut oil and then some garlic powder or granules and some salt, and that's it. These are really thin, so it'll take maybe like 7 minutes. You don't want to overdo it because then they just get dehydrated and crispy and it's not great. So you're gonna have to time it right. But if you're in a calorie deficit, make use of vegetables. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna cook, and I'm just one person, so I'll show you what it looks like after it's all done, and yeah, then just keep showing you the meals for the rest of the day. I got 2 more after this. Here is the final product. We got the asparagus and the chicken and the rice. It's going to be delicious. What you got over here?
I got a Rubio shrimp bowl.
Rubio shrimp bowl.
With about 4 shrimp.
Shame on you, Rubios.
Rubios.
Rubios. That's why you don't order Rubios.
I'm sorry. I wanted shrimp.
Well, they didn't give it to you. Oh,
Only
Rubios.
Chipotle would have shrimp.
I know.
Life would be so good.
You know who does have shrimp?
California Fish Grill.
Yes. And they give you a lot.
Yeah.
It's actually worth it. So here's our date night. Basically, I've been making her watch all of the movies she has never seen, and that happens to be me, myself, and Irene tonight. So I found out the other day a few things. One, she has not seen a lot of Jim Carrey movies. We watched The Truman Show. What did you think of
That was so good.
Right?
So good.
She's been missing out. And she
Don't tell
hadn't
them.
seen
Please don't.
any like classic like rom-coms of the 90s. So Sleepless in Seattle, she hadn't seen. You've Got Mail, she hadn't seen. So we watched those. What did you think of those?
They were fantastic, and I can't believe I've never seen them before.
Right.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't have to be anymore because you've seen them
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
I'm living life.
We'll give you a review on this one when we're done. All right? Yeah, and then I'll, of course, show you whatever I eat because that's what I'm doing for whatever reason. So, all right. See you soon. Intermission for watermelon break. This is my fifth meal of the day. I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact that it's summertime and I don't want to miss out on the good fruit. So this is 330 grams of watermelon to be exact, and it makes me get up and pee at night, but I love it so much that I don't care. But we are still watching Me, Myself, and Irene. What do you think of it so far, Des? Why are you on the floor?
It's funny. It's great. I'm putting my clothes away.
Sometimes, you guys, I will like go to the bathroom, and then I just come back,
God.
and then she's just over here on the floor, and
I'm doing important things.
what are you doing over here?
I'm putting my clothes away. See? Putting my clothes away.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we're gonna finish this movie, and well, I'll see you at the next meal. So my next meal is 140 grams of mango, and then 1 serving of almond butter, which is 32 grams. Kind of a weird mixture, it might sound like, but it's actually pretty good. So give it a try. Tell me what you think. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's good. Anyways, we still have not finished the movie because we had to take the dogs out for a potty break. But we may or may not give you a review when we're done, but might also fall asleep. So yeah, I'll finish out this video at some point. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm just gonna end the video here, but first I wanted to thank everyone who has joined along so far on this journey, or whoever's been following along on my journey since, you know, way back in the day to now. I don't know if we have any OGs that have been watching still. I get if there isn't. I've had quite a few shifts along the years of what I put on this YouTube channel, and it's weird to think that I have been doing this YouTube thing for 8 years now. I posted my first video 8 years ago.
Hey guys, my name's Cody. I am a female to male transgender.
Crazy. And originally I did it to document my transition, and I know documenting my journey to the stage is way different than documenting my transition and, you know, my progress through that, through starting testosterone, through hystos, through phalloplasty, all that stuff. You know, but I think that with YouTube, you know, we don't get to see a lot of trans people post transition and continuing on their life. So that's kind of been my motivation to keep things going, because being trans is just one small tiny piece of who I am in my life. So I kind of want to just continue to show that, you know, trans people aren't just always on the struggle bus. I want to show thriving, and that's not to say that I don't still struggle with things, because life is hard. Life is hard for everybody, not just trans people and stuff. But I'm at a point where I'm finally, you know, not swimming upstream anymore. I'm not looking to, you know, I don't have any surgeries that are in the future for transition related stuff. So it's just regular life, and I get to pursue my goals and yeah, essentially live life and thrive. And I transitioned so I got to do these things so I could feel comfortable in my skin and live my life and be happy. You know, that to say transition doesn't cure all. There's moments where there's low points, there's high points, just like I talked about in the last video. But you know, it's funny, there just the energy right now, there's a lot of I guess you could call it like hate towards the trans community. I wake up pretty much every day from a new comment on older videos. Sometimes it's, you know, present videos as well, you know, just telling me I mutilated myself, that I'm gonna change my mind, blah blah blah. And I'm like, y'all, it's been 8 years since I started this transition, and now it's just interesting because there's these keyboard warriors, these people behind these screens that are leaving me these comments that are not very nice, first of all. But now I literally just laugh because I picture these people, behind their keyboards, probably pretty miserable themselves, and I get to be living my best life and pursuing my goals and doing the things that make me most fulfilled and happy. So if you're trans or you just are someone who feels misunderstood, just know that what the most important thing is that you are doing what is most fulfilling to you. You know yourself better than anybody, and people can misunderstand you or not accept you or whatever. It sucks. I know, we all want to be accepted. It's human nature. But the biggest and most important thing you need to do is accept yourself, because if you accept yourself, then you have a solid foundation. It's gonna be really, really hard for anyone to just push you off of your foundation. So create that solid foundation. Accept yourself. It is not easy. Of course, I have moments where I'm like, damn, why did I do that? I'm so dumb. Or I have self-doubt, or I have anxiety. So yeah, life's not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not always like, yeah, I got this. It's night and day difference to where I was 8 years ago to now. And that is the most important thing. So stay strong in who you are. Try not to, listen to anybody else. Block out that noise. Pursue what you're most passionate about. Pursue what is most fulfilling to you, because it will pay off at the end of the day. So anyone who wants to leave me a not so nice comment, well, that just shows more about you. And I've never met a happy person who takes the time out of their day to leave a mean comment on someone else's channel or etc. So yeah, if you're about to leave that mean comment, think first. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Peace out. I'll see you next time.